Hello, my name is Jasmine McDonald. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And if you're new here, you may as well hit that subscribe button because you're already here anyways. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing some helpful tips and tricks to improve your foot strength. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'll also put a playlist down the link below of the technique tips I've been doing lately. I'll also put a link in the cards up here for some technique tips. So first things first, to improve foot strength, there's a lot of exercises that you can do with equipment, but I'm going to be showing you some that you don't need equipment for at all. So first things first, make sure that your feet are super warm. Let's just do 8 circles together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It definitely would be better if you were already warm from ballet class to do these exercises beforehand, but let's just get started into them. First exercise I'm going to show you is just tendus, but you're going to use your toes on the floor like little circles. I do this with my students every single class because I want to help them improve their foot strength too, especially since a lot of them are young students aspiring to point work, starting point work, or continuing point work. So first things first, you take your first position. You can keep your hand on the bar for extra support or just in the center. You want to take a tendu brushing through your demi-pointe and point, and you're just going to make little circles in front of you using your demi-pointe. That's going to help you strengthen your toes, which will ultimately help you with your jumps, your turns, and your point work. So you're going to do that about 8 times to the front, bring it to the side, and 8 times to the side. The same thing, just little circles, little circles, little circles, all the way around. Also try it to the back. What you always want to do is kind of go in and out. Come in, push away. Come in, push away. Same thing to the side. Coming in, push away. In, push away. Just using the toes. Nothing changes in your arch. Your leg moves within your hip, so you don't want to wobble like this. It's just for your footwork. So that's a really great exercise to continue during class. Teachers, if you're giving exercises, really try to give some tendus that do that kind of work at the bar in class. And students, try to do that in your off time. Second exercise is a super easy one. All you need is a wall, a bar, some kind of support. You'll take your hand on the wall or bar, the other hand on the hip, or you can keep 2 hands on the bar if you are a little bit weaker in your ankles and you're really working on strengthening them. You want to take a demi-pointe. Rather than pushing over your toes into a demi-pointe stretch like this, just like the point video I showed to strengthen your hops on point, you're going to releve, keep your ankles exactly where they are so that you're strengthening your arch and your ankles, sustaining this position. Bend your knees deep, bring it back up, lift your heels even higher, and then go back down. You can do the same thing in first position, or just keep it parallel. I would do that about 8 to 16 times every single day, about 2 or 3 sets of 8 or 16 reps. Last and final exercise I will be showing you to improve your foot strength and overall articulation is kind of similar to that first one I showed you. You're going to take a first position at the bar. You're going to take one foot pointed turned out, and you're going to scoop your toes underneath you, just imagining that you're scooping some sand against your other foot. So you're going to keep doing that. You can keep it parallel as well, just scooping, 2, 3, keeping the arch. You're going to keep the arch as long as you can, just using the toes back, like you're scooping some sand or some dirt behind you. Turned out and parallel if you can, and then once that's easy enough, you're going to use your whole foot along the floor, scooping your whole heel on the floor and up. Try it on a plie for some extra range, because when you're on a plie, you're accessing a bigger range of motion in your ankle. So try that in a plie, scooping forward and back, scooping forward and back. Same thing on a plie, you can do it in fifths, scooping forward and in, and side and in. Maybe add a few passes up here too, down and up. And that's going to help the articulation of your feet. Last bonus exercise I will give you is with a TheraBand. If you have one handy, you're going to take it around your foot. I've done this one in a separate video, so I'll also put a link up here for it. You're going to take the TheraBand around your foot, do demi-pointe to point, demi-pointe and flex with the TheraBand. If you don't have a TheraBand, you can use a towel as well, and that creates a lot of resistance. Just anything that can use resistance. It can be a t-shirt, it can be a towel, it can be a TheraBand, it can be one of those flexi bands, and you're just going to do demi-pointe, point, demi-pointe, flex, demi-pointe, point, demi-pointe, flex with the TheraBand, that's going to improve the articulation of your feet because it has that extra resistance, whilst using your whole entire range of motion. As you flex, the TheraBand pulls your foot back towards you, your toes back towards you, and as you point, you have that resistance against the band. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. I hope these tips helped you. I know I said a couple of these in my other videos, but I kind of want to put these all together into one compiled video for my technique tips. I'll put the link down below of the playlist. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. That lets me know. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe and bye now.